Hello good people of the internet, and welcome back to a DCUO video with me, Neutron, as your host, and this time we are being naturally evil with Lunalux, my nature villain reptile lookalike. As usually happens whenever you try and record something, someone takes the limelight. And it would have to be called share. So, right, first things first. Bounty and unlocking Utopia.
Just who I needed. Wonder Woman's wretched Amazons not only refuse to serve me, they dare to stand in my way. They have usurped my ritual to summon magical exobites, and are using it to seek my own precious hoard of Brainiac's captured powers. This cannot go unpunished. Free the Bestiamorphs the Amazons have tamed, and punish the Amazons as they deserve.
I've got gloves on, I didn't even realise. None. Thank you. This is, of course, the level 15 magic questline, and it's unique to the magic villains and heroes. The heroes get, excuse me, squeaky chair. The heroes get the exact same questline, but from Wonder Woman's end. Go through the same sort of content and do the same sort of stuff. Unlike the no, actually, there is some similarity between all of them. Unlike what happened with Dr. Psycho in the Supergirl instance, it is not that different. In fact, to be honest, Dr. Psycho's instance seems to be the only shared content between Dr. Psycho, between the heroes and the villains, and Supergirl and Dr. Psycho. There has that clear differentiation in the instances. It's weird.
I hope the heroes kick your ass.
But as per usual, and someone's just got booted away. Whoa, that's a slick-looking reptile. As per usual, we've got the Christmas music in the back, and we've got a mission to go to, but like all the other level 15 instances, these are featured within two different areas. The first one of which is over here, Chinatown Electronics. We'll just wait for the world out to load up before the world in loads up. Oh, I think some people are trying to boost. You see, this is what you need to do when you come into this content. You absolutely have to have someone that is the correct mentor to get in. If you don't, you won't get in. It's like oh, someone's wearing the Blood Cursed set, all of it too. Except, of course, for the with the runes of the ancients back, I think. That's quite nifty. And it's a good sign as well that people are still running this content. Kind of not a good sign that they still have to, but you get the idea. Let's just hold here.
Stupid wenches. They think to locate one of my nearby stores of exobites? Come, aid me in saving magical power for those who would use it properly. To rule.
The feat that's in here is to actually revive the Bestiamorphs.
Let me out of.
Charge!
And that spreads the poison to... Does it not?
By the gods!
Now, I would have thought that would have spread the poison to the spear woman, but apparently not.
Hera, help us!
Oh, there's two there, good. We can use that. Nifty. In we go. Revive.
Let me at him.
And of course I'll be showing you where all the investigations and the briefings are within these strands, because the investigations and briefings are actually within the dungeons. They are not out in the world. So, on we go.
Let me at him.
Lock up that one. Look at that, you see 2 ticks of damage coming off. It's awesome. Hang on, hang on, hang on. Oh, where are you going? Just give them an extra little bit of health.
To battle!
And also a little bit of health to me too. It's something you can do when you're controlling, but you can't really do when you're any of the powers. Like, you could if you're a tank. You can buff your defenses before you flick back to DPS to take out the instance. But when you're a healer like I am, I can give myself a heal over time, switch back to DPS role, go into the area, with an almost constant heal over time ticking in the background. That's never going to be great. But trust me, it works. As does that, right. And you can see the briefing. Just up there. And we're going to get that after we clear out this section here. So get here. Pull that.
Let me out.
Pull that. Fly up. This one is particularly tricky to get if you're not flight. Acrobats struggle. Speed
This
struggles.
is Lois Lane with Daily Planet Live. Dr. Fate's magic confirms other scientific research that exobyte canisters can be sorted by content. While each tiny exobyte contains a mixture of magical, technological, or metahuman information, canisters can clearly be sorted by type. What does this tell us about Brainiac's agenda here on Earth? More as we have it on Daily Planet Live.
I'm not stacking them right, am I? I'm not quite stacking the poisons correctly. I'm just trying to figure out how to go about doing it. It's a struggle. Where's the green? There we go. You see the double tick? That's Briar and Savage Growth acting on that ad at the same time. That's how you get the stacks of damage coming off with nature.
For Circe.
And the idea is that you keep spreading them. You rotate your
Metropolis Museum researcher's log.
damage output.
This appears to be a particularly well-preserved piece of Grecian armor.
And the more that you do that, the more damage you get coming out, which is why nature's considered to be a slow burn DPS, but it sure hits hard.
Foolish Amazons. Do they think their spells will stop you? Find the ones casting the ward and destroy them.
Glory of the gods! I'm alive! The strength of Zeus has made my heart beat for victory once more! What power! Zeus has revived me! The strength of Zeus
Get that
has made my
one.
heart beat for victory
Do that
once
one.
more!
Punch that one. And complete the ritual. We got the power? Yes, we do. Good. They're going to run. Just hold block. Like that. Oh. Wrong way.
Why Athena? Hera, help us!
See, the idea would be to use Vine Lash, Briar when they're close, so you got one poison and another, and then use Harvest to spread that. And at the minute, all I've got is really Savage Growth that will then expend the dots to everywhere else. That's probably the way to go about it. You can hear that one. Usual tactic, clear the room first.
Summon the Colossus!
And double ticks going off there. 3 ticks going off there. And then Harvest and 1 dead Colossus.
We must give our sisters time to finish the scrying, even if we fall to this monster!
In Rage, you get more chance to do something like that because you do more damage, because the things have got a lot more health.
I'm Jack Ryder, and you are wrong. Because no mortal man has ever been to the Amazon island of Themyscira. But the Amazons are all over our man's world. Now we've got man-beast and minotaurs and giant living statues popping out all over the place. Think they'll invite us over to Paradise Island when this is done? You are wrong.
Been to Themyscira many
Metropolis
times.
Museum researcher's log. This appears to be a shield, not unlike a hoplites.
Many times. Dead ants, and away we go. Before you go in there, because this room locks, go to the right and go there. Just in case.
I'm Jack Ryder, and you are wrong.
That magic scrying bowl reveals all magical exobites to me. And these jealous daughters of lesser gods use it instead to find my closest horde of magical exobites. Break their little protection spells and revert the scrying bowl to me.
Okay. Invest briefings, isn't it? That was briefing. Hearts of Darkness. Jack Ryder 2.
I'm Jack Ryder, and you are wrong. Why? Because you don't believe that right under this city, maybe even right next door, exists some of the most dangerous occult locations in the world. That's right, friend. They're not in Themyscira, not in Limbo, not in the Shadowlands. Circe Eclipso, Brother Blood, they're setting up shop right here. Don't believe me? You are wrong.
Expect no mercy!
Trust me, get used to and sick of Jack Ryder.
To battle!
Right. That.
By the gods!
That. Spread the dots and that's cancelling it out. That's the problem. Yeah. Okay. So you can't use Savage Growth and then spread it and hope to get a double tick afterwards. You can't do that.
To battle!
I love that. Harvest is such a funny power. Can we get this? We can.
Metropolis Museum Researcher's Log. Analysis reveals this short blade to be an ancient Xiphos in remarkable condition.
Expect no mercy! Ah!
Okay
We
then.
defend the peace! Expect no mercy! We defend the peace!
And over here. So I'm usually used to them being... Oh, that's why. Aggressive.
Expect no mercy! By the gods!
Boom. PowerPoint's lovely. I need Carnage, so I'm going to have to go for this. Which loadouts damage means I can take off canine form and stick on that Serpent Core, which isn't that great of a power, but considering what Carnage gives us, it's worth going through. And what Serpent's Call is really quite nifty looking. And considering I'm in reptile form, that just looks awesome.
Hera, help us!
Oh, does a wicked amount of damage too. And exit the electronics. Nifty, which will give.
Unlike some of my best friends, the Amazons pride themselves on fair play and honesty. I wonder, how did Circe get all those hoarded exobytes? Never mind, probably safer not to ask. Updating your map.
Oh, the lag. Game, why you gotta do this? The lag. Whoa.
Unlike some of my best friends, the Amazons pride themselves on fair play and honesty. I wonder, how did Circe get all those hoarded exobytes? Never mind, probably safer not to ask. Updating your map.
And again, the lag. So why it's not quite got there, but it very closely is close to being unplayable on the PS3. Oh no, it's not crash good.
Enter my stronghold quickly to join me and show these traitors to magic what true magical power means. Wonder Woman must not reclaim the exobytes.
Really, game? All I want to do is open my inventory and you're lagging this hard. That's just... There we go. Finally. Don't ask me how I knew where they all were, I don't. Wow, that is just some uber lag. What is... Whoa. I am not a lantern game? What? What? Okay, I'm following the mini-map, apparently. Wow. That's just some seriously screwed up lag. Oh, please fix yourself. Wow. Like I was saying, the game's almost reached the point where it's next to unplayable on the PS3. And it's continuing, that's just unreal. Oh. I need to relog real quick, so switch character. Oh, it's fixed. Good. You just go on the switch character screen and it fixes itself. That was screwed up. Okay. On we go.
To battle! By Athena! Ah!
Oh, of course. Oh, you total and utter muppet. Have I got time? Oh, probably, and only just probably too. Oh, why did you forget that? Time's at 24. I've just got time. Do not lag on me, game. I've not got time for you today. Trying to turn on electronics. Come on. Move. Like I mentioned before, the game has a reset of about 5 minutes after you leave a dungeon, or instance, depending on what you want to call it, and what game you come from. Please don't be done. I don't want to see any red dots. No red dots. No red dots, game. Oh, you know what?
Stupid.
There'll be a cut here.
They think to locate one of my nearby stores of exobytes? Come, aid me in saving magical power for those who would use it properly. To rule!
Because I remember what the feat was just as I walked into that base. I thought, could it be? Yes, it was. Okay, and we're back. Now, the feat that I realised that I hadn't done is to do with the statue.
Summon the Colossus!
Which you'll see in a second. As I get out of there. There. Oh. Give me a little power back. I want to see something. I want to see if they do go big. No, it didn't. No. Right, the feat that I missed.
Give our sisters time to finish the scrying, even if we fall to this monster.
Is remarkably easy. Walk over it, press circle, no respect. Nice and simple. Okay, there'll be a cut here and I will walk back to where I was before. In the other instance.
Foolish little Amazons. Do they think their spells will stop you? Find the ones casting the ward and destroy them.
Okay, and we're back. And I do apologise for, well, the lag. I can't really apologise for. The missing of the feet, which I do and have done for quite a few people. I am sorry about that. But yeah, we've got that done. So there's the no respect feat for desecrating the enchanted statue in the Chinatown Electronics. So Brian. The snakes. Now, we got quite a bit of stuff from the previous bit. So tentacle glove, that will be a nifty looking hand blaster. Alien tech, but well, integrates when equipped. Oh yeah, I remember I've actually got that on my controller. It doesn't look that great. Anything green? Not really. Okay.
To battle!
We do that. Spread the poisons. Do the stakes. And of course you could hear this one ticking away or humming away at the top.
Star Labs, LexCorp, Wayne Tech, Cadmus, and other research facilities around the globe, reported mass thefts of magical exobytes from their facilities today. According to Lucius Fox of Wayne Tech, any exobyte container holding occult information disappeared, as if by magic. The Science Police, Gotham's Special Crimes Unit, and the Sentinels of Magic have all been assigned to the case.
Yeah.
Expect no mercy! Defend the peace!
Right, so.
Expect no mercy!
Okay.
Guillotine!
And of course you can see that one in there. Revive?
Let me at him! Let me at him!
Metropolis Museum Researcher's Log. This spear is quite similar to those used by the Hoplite Phalanx.
By the gods!
It's actually quite useful power during the leveling content, but
Let me at him!
at later stages I'm not sure. Go for that because you'll turn that one of these two, it's random which one, into an ally. So, the thing that was there. Now, you can find the treasure box either in the first room in the corner
Let me at him!
or here. And I believe it could also be in another spot too. And the briefing.
I leave this orb for all who fight to change destiny. Exobytes carry the powers Brainiac stole from our future. They belong to us all. We must keep them safe and use them against Brainiac's tyranny.
Don't please be tradable.
It is!
I'm really happy I just completed a style on my healer. I've actually been farming this instance for about a month and still haven't received that. Come in here first time on this character and straight away snake chest. Oh, it's lovely.
They think to defy me? They're dumber than my bestiamorphs. Ah, there's an idea.
2 seconds, just making a note. So it does actually spawn in here, that's nice to know. Poisons, and then the snakes. Lockbox even better. Oh, this could be a very good day. Okay, let's revive this one, see what's in the lockbox. Awesome.
Let me at him.
It's not a style that will fetch a lot on the broker, but It's just a useful one.
Boy, Athena! Oh! By the gods!
So the poisons really are actually stronger than the other ones.
Expect no mercy!
They tick bigger, they do more damage, they last longer. No two ways around it. The poisons are definitely the stronger of the trees, unfortunately. But you kind of do need to go down to get Carnage for wolf form. I really wish they hadn't stuck wolf form where it was, because
Metropolis
book
Museum
form, actually,
researcher's log.
it is.
The metalwork on these gauntlets
2
is
seconds,
extraordinary.
just need to make a pause here. Unfortunately, you can't stop phone calls, so yeah. Life does continue out of DC.
Charged! Hera, help us!
Which a lot of people don't seem to understand with this game, actually. And spread.
Let me at 'em.
There you
Let me
go.
at 'em.
And the feat is free all the captured Bestiamorphs in Circe's Citadel. Relatively easy. You just need to pick them all up. Do that. Right, and oh, it's just to the left of the room there. Do I use a soda now? Yeah, I should be alright. No. No. Yeah, there we go.
Oh, Wonder Woman. Come to your senses? Ready to bow to me at last?
These exobites do not belong to you, Circe, no matter how much magic they contain.
Well, they definitely updated that
I
cutscene.
do so love turning people into the beasts that they are at heart.
This isn't tricky. It may seem like it because we've got limited powers now, but it
Move the
really
exobites
is.
to the portal.
Boom.
I'll handle her.
Stop them!
Boom.
Don't let them take the exobites to the portal!
One power at a time. You get that much more power back.
Stop them!
Try not to use the triangle. It's a bit pernickety. Because you can, or you could at one time, kick the ones that you actually needed up into the corners that high that you couldn't actually complete the instance. You can do that, which spreads everything. Circle.
Hera, help us!
What are they called? Ground pound, ground pound, ground pound. Okay.
By the gods!
Quickly, move the exobites to the portal. I'll handle her.
Didn't lose one.
Yes! That will do for now. You have failed, Diana.
You will not win this day, Circe.
Wonder Woman must not reclaim the exobites.
Savor this victory, Circe.
I'm not saying
It
it's
is your last.
bad or anything, but this form is extremely overpowered.
My thanks to you, my champion. We have prevailed, as I knew we would, against Wonder Woman's noble cause. As always,
Had to.
I shall reward you richly. And remember that you are my finest warrior in a fight.
Should get a cutscene? Yeah, there you go. Right, School of Hard Knocks, Wonder Woman, the power of the Queen for not dying in the instance, very easy to get. Bestiamorph Ethics for freeing the Bestiamorphs, and no respect in the pre-instance. So, yeah. Get the last of the briefings.
I am Circe. I am your goddess and will be obeyed. Magical exobytes belong to magic users alone. Heed my will, or become my slave.
Michelle Torres.
Metropolis Museum, Researcher's Log. This helm is beautifully gilded, yet quite formidable.
I don't really need to say anything more than... Oh, no. No. Michelle Forbes. That's right. Michelle Forbes. 6 precision, 16 might. No, thank you very much. Oh, delete. Use. 1 precision, 25. No. Very much no. You see how much might you lose? Yeah, you gain a lot of power, a little bit of defense. You lose a touch of health, but the power is might based, not precision based. You do use a little bit of more precision when you're leveling up, that's for sure, but you need the extra boost from the powers to kick up the damage a lot more. And to be honest, once you got Carnage running, you really don't need might that much, because it's basically running off precision, but you need the might behind you to keep the powers rotating over. So for modding nature, it's very much might and precision. I've really missed that ding. Shots, yeah. Oh. No, what did that give me? Oh, don't lag again. Oh, this is just ridiculous. You know there's an update coming when this sort of thing happens. Enchant. When it turns cases of marks into yellow exabytes. R&D scanner. And an enchanted beastthorn into a really. I can see where I want to go, game. I can see it just in the middle of the screen. Load. Load. You can do it. You can do it. Do it now. Let me go. There we go. What the hell is that? There is some seriously freaky stuff happening with my game right now. That's just wrong. Okay. I need to get into the character on that screen again, so let's just go to there and back out.
Do me a favor. Next time you talk to Circe, casually mention that technology is a kind of magic, will you? Because there are plenty of jobs calling your name.
And I've got to do this once more on my hero today.
You're is one angry gorilla. He recently tried to invade the Metropolis waterfront and lost all his devolution tech to the Flash and Star Labs. Lex Luthor suggested you could get it back. If you feel like going ape, check in with General Grosha in the Midtown nightclub.
We're starting to get back to the generic quests again. Shoulders of the Minotaur. Oh yeah. I noticed a couple of videos that Odyssey did. Someone was asking what shoulders Tesseract was wearing. It's actually these shoulders. Minotaur. It is these shoulders. They do look very cool. They're very, very, very cool. Okay, so let's go over here.
Use these items to expedite Trigon's return. All hail Trigon!
Yes, yes, yes. No. There's too much defense and not enough might. No. That's just no. 25 defense, 74 power, 1%. No. See, I'm tempted to wear that, but because the big stat increases, but the loss of the might. What is the might at the minute? Might 614. You put that on, it goes to 589. Defense 571. Defense 596. 74 power lost. Yeah, actually might be worth keeping. Okay. Just give it a bash. Okay, so the briefing gave you the Minotaurs, and they give you. Don't tell me that they're Greco-Roman again. Well, they really are. But they give 6 precision and 6 might, and after having lost might with that helmet, that's all kinds of good. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Okay, so I've got some major editing to do to remove the lag spikes and everything else, except for the first one, because that's just quite funny. There'll be a warp over when I get into here, so there'll be a cut after I leave the instance, and well, maybe not after I leave the instance, but there are several cuts I need to do on this video because it's overly long. So anyway, I will catch you on the next video that I put out. Will be the hero version of this instance, and I will see you in a little while. So catch you later.